What's up everybody, thanks for checking out the channel. On today's video, we're going to go over noisy bathroom exhaust fans. So if you've got an older fan or in an older place or even some newer fans, sometimes they just stop working, they're making too much noise or they're not sucking the air. So a lot of the times it's just the motor itself. So Newtone sells this bathroom fan upgrade kit and it's not all of the housing. So if you wanted to replace all of the housing and everything, it's a pretty big job. It takes a bit of time and it costs a couple bucks. This is quite a bit cheaper and it's really like a 10-minute install, if that. So this thing is kind of a universal motor. It fits in most builder grades or most basic exhaust fans. So in the kit, it comes with a replacement cover, which sometimes they fit, sometimes they don't. But the piece that you want is this piece, and that's all that's in the box. Just the motor, the fan, and the little clip, this plate here. So a lot of the times these things just plug and play. So it's just a matter of putting the tabs in, bending it in place, or not bending it, but just putting it in place and popping a screw in and then plugging the motor in. There's an outlet in the fan. So it's literally just that simple, 99 times out of 100. I've encountered different things and different problems, and I'm going to run you through what you could encounter and things like that and ways around it so that you can actually get a functional motor out of this thing. So let's get into it. Thanks very much for all the love and support. We've hit 100 subscribers. I'm super stoked. This thing is slowly taking off, but I'm loving the progress it's making and it's giving me motivation to create more content for you guys. So there's a lot of work involved in making these videos, but I love doing it for you guys and I look forward to making more videos. So as a 100 video celebration, let's launch this bottle rocket just because it's awesome. 3, 2, 1. By the way, if you're interested, links in the description. It's awesome. And as usual, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to support it. And if you like the video, smash that thumbs up. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. All right, so here's the fan motor that doesn't work anymore. It's an older one, but let me show you how to take the cover off. So you're just going to want to pull it down, and there's a little wire on either side. There's two of them, front and back or side to side, and you just want to pinch them. So they're just held together, like just like so. So I'll do the same on the other side, and you got your cover right off. And I'll show you what the inside looks like. So we've got our motor here, and it must have seized up, and this is a different prop than what comes on the new one. The new one's just a different style, and you see the plug, it's just right here. So you're just going to want to unplug that, and then this one just clips in. There's no screws, so there's probably just a screw that was here, but it was never put in, and this just pops out. So let me do that. So you can see there's some differences between these two. There's the old one and there's the new one. So it's just a more efficient, quieter fan. And they're the same size diameter, which is good. And they seem to line up pretty well. Sometimes the motor is centered in a different position. And what I've done in the past, so this is actually going to be a quick flip. It's just a matter of putting this one back in, turning it on, and it's done. But if you encounter a blade that's a different size or it's offset, what I've done in the past is I've popped off the prop. So it's just a matter of pulling. Of course, this one's going to give me a hard time. So you can take the prop right off. Sometimes the blade is too big. You can see this one is slightly thicker than the other. So sometimes it's just a matter of changing this prop with this one. So you just pop this one on in its place, you pop it back in and it works out. Sometimes the position of the motor isn't in the right place. And what you're going to want to do is back off these little nuts here on the motor and swap out motor for motor. And 99 times out of 100, in my experience, the holes line up. So it's just a matter of switching over from this housing to this housing. So you would reuse the steel plate and change just the motor and the prop if necessary. So let's get this guy in its place and we'll get on with this. And you can see she works like a charm. That's all it needed. So what I'm going to do is try to put the new cover on. Sometimes the new cover won't fit, so in that case I would just take the old cover, give it a quick little wash, and pop it back up and it's as good as new. So anyway, again, if you like the video, smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.